I want to start off by saying this video actually means a lot to me, so I'm kind of really hoping it does well. This is an Animal Crossing island completely dedicated to my late mother. This video contains the highlights of my gameplay in the island with a main focus on the builds dedicated to my mother and the rooms in the house, etc. But there are a few things that I did do in my streams that I do have recorded that have not made it into the video. I have a whole recording of the Happy Home Paradise DLC that I didn't end up putting in this video, but I would love to share it with you guys because in all honesty, I think it's really fucking funny. So if you guys want to see that video come out, or possibly more Animal Crossing content from me, please let me know down in the comments if you could. I would really appreciate it. Also, swing me a like if you could, please. And in order for me to get that out to you, I need this video to do decently, because if it flops, I'm not gonna have an incentive to do more Animal Crossing content. If something goes well on my channel, I'm inclined to do more of it, but if something does bad on my channel, it usually means I'm probably not going to go back to it. So if you like this and you do want to see more Animal Crossing content from me, please comment, please like, please share, please help me get this video out there and help it do well. What this series is mostly going to be about is I'm starting a new Animal Crossing island, and the entire island is going to be dedicated to my late mother. Me and my mum were very, very close. She was my best friend, and she passed away very suddenly and unexpectedly about 2 years ago. And there's a couple of reasons why I wanted to do Animal Crossing as a tribute to her. So I'm gonna be going through this island, gonna get villages that I either think that have a mum vibe or that my mum would genuinely like. I'm also going to be doing different builds around the island, different things that she would like or different parts of her life. This whole island is going to be a tribute to her. It's not just because it's an easy game to tribute to someone where you can do different themed builds, but a big reason is because when my mum went into hospital, they didn't know what was going to happen for a few days, and I was thinking to myself, I thought to myself, and I made a promise to myself, if she did get back from the hospital and was okay, that I wanted to play Animal Crossing with her. It was a big thing I wanted to do with her was play video games with her, but I never really got the chance to do that. We played a little bit of Okami together because it's my favourite game, but she was busy, I was busy, we didn't get to finish it. But I feel like if there's any game in the world that she would have liked and actively enjoyed playing, it would have been Animal Crossing New Horizons. She wasn't a big gamer like I am, but I feel like this game would really resonate with her, and I feel like if she got the chance to play it, she would have really loved it. Obviously, my mum did not make it back from hospital, unfortunately, and I decided that at some point when I'm up for it, I'm going to play through Animal Crossing on my own, and I'm going to dedicate an island in memory of her. So that's what this is going to be about. So I might get a little bit emotional at some points. I'm going to let that happen, because this is life, and we're all in it together. But I want you guys to know I'm in a good place at the moment. I've done with my grief. I'm in a good place about her passing, and I want to dedicate this as a celebration and an honor to her life and the things that we did and she did, etc. So this is not meant to be a sad series. There'll be some heartfelt moments, but this is mostly meant to be like a positive healing experience. Now we actually get to start. So I've started. First off, I know, we're not starting from the you set up your new island screen. The reason why is because I knew I would want to reset a bunch of times till I got an airport color that we wanted, which was either blue or green because those were my mum's favorite colors, and I wanted good starting villages, and lo and behold, the mum luck just came through. So our first try we got a green airport, and the starting villages I think are 2 villages my mum would really like. I don't know if my mum would love her, but I don't know if my mum would be offended by her. She's fine for now kind of thing. My mum would like this guy. She loved frogs and she loves the color green. I'm gonna have a bowl for my mum, cause my mum was really pro weed and we love a good weed here. We used to smoke weed with my mum all the time before she died. One of the things we really loved to do together, we would sit outside on the balcony, chat about how our day's gone, just have random chats here and there about absolutely anything, and then just pass a joint back and forth between us, or a bong, or a pipe, whatever it is that we were using that day. And it was just such a nice relaxing time. I cherish those memories so much. So I've got my tent. I've got to go figure out where I want my tent to be. I know we can move these later, but like it's not for a while. So I don't want them too far from resident services. I think I just want my house here. Too close to the plaza. Oh my god, I'll go one step to the side. Sorry, bro. So now we can do these guys. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's good. We're gonna get through this intro bit because I'm really excited for the game to actually start. Oh my god, island naming time! I know what I want to call it. Elizabeth Island. That's my mom's name. Elizabeth! Yay! Cheese, mate. Oh, you fucking cheese, eh? Cunt. Oh, it's really not a Hiya Mama video unless I say the word cunt at least once. Come on. Yeah, I'm playing a little tambourine. A little tambourine. It's funny that he's playing a tambourine too, because the place I grew up, me and my mum lived in, was called Tambourine Mountain. So that's very fitting that our little green tree frog is playing a tambourine. EBDB time, going to sleepies. What bells, bro? A bitch doesn't know what money is, holy fuck. January 4. It's not January 4. Yeah, it's very much not January 4. I wish there was an option when you start a game to like tick and it would be like, yes, I've played this game before, skip the tutorial. Yeah, and then you just jump to a part in the game where they didn't do this, like, basic tutorial shit. What did you want? I didn't listen to you. Oh, select the workbench. Oh, okay. Whoa, let's go, bitch. I found something in the garden. I caught it with my hands. Found a creature. It's a shit bug. Yay! Oh, a place for the museum. Hell yeah. Actually, yeah, can I just put it here? I kinda like it just there. Yeah, it's nice and snug. Writing one of these. Oh, love ma'am! That looks like a fucking child drew it. Yeah, I feel like that's a good little comment. You were the best mom ever. Title. Mama, happy home, mama. We got miles for that, yay! Pad. Pad. I want a house, please. I usually like pink for my own house. But my mum's favorite color is blue and green. Let's go with blue. Because we got the green airport, let's go with a blue roof. So, first time skip. I always time skip in this game. I don't like playing a game for a little bit and then having to stop and then wait a whole day till I can do more things. I don't like that, so I time skip. I think it's a completely fair way to play. Yeah, this is the time it actually is. It's 9:44 p.m. Oh, it was for the birthday. I also set my birthday in this game to my mum's birthday, which was June 19th. But it's a little bit past June right now. And then let's put what I assume is the cake place item. Oh my god, it has a bird on it. That's funny. A little cockatiel. Wow, of all the cakes for it to be, it's kind of ironic it's that one. Cockatiels are my favorite birds, and birds are my favorite animal, so cockatiels are like my favorite animal. And my mum had a cockatiel before she passed away, and that cockatiel adored her, and it was the first time I really saw her really get to bond with an animal and be proud to call it hers. Like, she always kind of liked animals, but she never really wanted pets because she had a lot of pets growing up, and it was really stressful, you know, because her mum had like a bunch of other kids, and like with a bunch of animals it was just a big deal. Came with a lot of stress, so I think my mum associated having pets with stress. When we got that cockatiel and it just fell in love with her. I remember once she I'm pretty sure, to my recollection, she had thanked me for getting the bird and like letting her be the one to keep it because she really bonded with it and hadn't ever gotten to properly really closely bond with an animal before. For some reason, for the life of me, can't remember that bird's name. And I remember every other bird's name, every other animal's name, but it's like that bird's name has just been taken from my memory or something. It's really weird. It's just odd. I don't know why. I can't remember the name of that bird. The cockatiel loved my mum. Hello? Hello? What are you doing here? I had the door closed. What are you doing? What are you doing? I can't let you out now. You're stuck in here. Oh well, Olive is here for a little bit. A lovely boy. I love Ollie. Yes, bitch. You're welcome, motherfucker. I love owls. My grandfather loved owls. I did a series about my mum, but my mum knew my grandfather, funnily enough. He loved owls. He had an office full of owl stuff. Figures, plush toys, pictures, postcards. He had so many fucking owl things. And they were always just to look at, never to play with. She sells seashells to get drug money. Oh, they're gonna get the fucking shop! Bitch! No. No money for you. How age you? I think you mean how are you? I'm very high right now. But if you, on the off chance, are asking how age you, the answer is 27. Yeah, you want the shop. Those are you. There are a few things we need. Pretty good tools. I desperately need that. That's like the #1 thing we really need. Hair colors. I desperately need this. Yes, please. It's gotta be pink, baby. Yeah, that's what I want. It looks like my hair. I need to redo my hair. Oh, it's blue! It's our mum's favorite color. Our mum's. She's not your mum, she's my mum. You can't have her. She's coming together. She's pretty cute. We got our weed for us to smoke over here. We got our pretty plant, you know, getting some, well, not sunlight, some moonlight. Our music. I'm gonna time skip, baby. Oh my god, it's the next day. Oh, Blyther's tent has to take another day, doesn't it? You fucking can't. You probably like come into Animal Crossing videos or streams and be like, oh my gosh, Animal Crossing, it's gonna be so sweet and wholesome and cute. It is, but I also just really love the word cunt, and I like swearing. I'm an adult. I'm allowed to adult, okay? My channel is purely for people over 18. I do not allow people under 18 to watch my channel, whether it's YouTube or streaming, or even follow my Twitter. Like, no one under 18 should view me. If you're under 18, you should know who I am. Well, you can know who I am, but like, the content's not for the kids. Ah, peaceful. It's nice when it's daytime as well here. What? I kinda hate it, but my mum would love it. I'll leave it on, because it's kinda silly. Oh, a fireplace! Mum's pen stand! Oh, this is such a stupid little hat, I hate it. He has a little greenhouse! I stopped by for a chat. He's slurp. He's cute. Yo, look at your cute little greenhouse. My mum would fucking love this. I love that wallpaper too. Sunbeam, that's cute. Her house is fine. I like the other one a lot more though. Smack, 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 smack. Come on. Oh my god, gold! Gold on the first day? Yo! It's not really the first day, but it's the first day of us streaming / recording. Okay, I'm thinking about breaking this rock. Hi Dad, what's up buddy? Like I was saying, a few small things happened because I was getting Miles points. The shop, as we know, the shop got finished. I went in to sell some stuff. Mabel was there. The little cutscene with Mabel going like, oh, I'll start coming to the island happened. Nothing else really big has happened. I got a few things from the shop from the past few days. That's about it. I got reactions. So now this is the second reaction I have. Thank you, Tad. What's on sale? That would match the vibe right now. And I actually kind of like that brown jumper. We could get rid of the hideous yellow top that we have now. I'd want it in another color usually, but like I'm not mad at brown. I want to sell. I want to get rid of this stupid thing that's meant to be on my wall that kind of sucks. Yeah, I just don't want it. Fuck it right off. Let's jump right into it. And go hunting. Oh my god. So let's look for our little dreamies. Okay, dreamies include Unka, Lily, Apollo, and Tia. Those are my main dreamies. Let's get some of our dreamies. Looking for villagers my mum would like, or villagers that have a mum vibe to them. There are some species that I straight up will not take. I will not take monkeys, I will not take the apes. I'm really not big on the hippos. My mum would not like the octopus. I'm iffy about the koalas because I personally really don't like koalas, but I know my mum did, so like if we came across a koala that we think is acceptable, I might accept them, but I'm not gonna be that happy about it. Some of the kangaroos are okay. No anteaters, I find them really creepy. I love Animal Crossing, but fuck, there's a lot of like odd creatures in this game. You are kidding me. You are kidding me. It's Tia. The mum luck is coming in. This is one of our top dreamies. The first one? I am convinced my mum is helping. I am convinced she is using her fucking magic ghost powers and helping us get our dreamies. My mum would love this villager so much. She loves elephants. And I think this one is really classy. It's got teacup elements. It's got blue on it. She's all sweet. I think my mum would love her. I cannot believe that. The first villager we find is literally one of our top dreamies. It's the mum energy coming in, man. It's the mum energy. Oh, another elephant. Okay. We did just get an elephant. Look at his eyebrows. I don't think I'm gonna take this guy, but he is adorable, and I'm happy that I got to see his little magic eyebrows. Who's this? Who is this? Oh, it's Drago. I don't know. Do we like Drago? He's kinda creepy, to be honest. I don't know if I want Drago. I think I'm gonna pass on Drago. My dad tried to get into the army once. They didn't accept him. You know why they didn't accept my dad into the army? Because they got to the interview. And when they asked him why you want to join the army, he said, in all honesty, because I want to shoot people. Now you know what kind of person my dad is. I don't really speak to him. He's not really part of my life, and I'm happy about that. My mum was such a fucking amazing person, and then I look at my dad and I'm like, why? I've asked her in the past several times, like, why were you with my dad? You can do so much better. And her answer every time was, he was really hot. And I'm like, yo, fucking fair, eh? Oh, fuck. What a funny bitch. Who's this little dude? Oh, he's kinda cute though. No. No. He's cute, but again, he's not giving mum vibes. Who we got? I don't want her. And I'm fucking over collecting resources. It's my ADHD, it's not gonna let me do it again. Cut to me like 20 minutes ago going like, don't waste your Nook miles. It's a lot to get these tickets. Mine the resources, and then just cut right to me just going, I'm fucking over and I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. Who are you? Ashley. I don't want sturgeon, question mark? Oh, sturgeon! Okay, they're worth 10k straight up. Oh, I love him. Okay, I want to take him. Look at him, he's so perfect. He's not a dreamy, but fuck, I have a soft spot for penguins. And I think my mum would really like him. He's got a green frog shirt on. My mum loves frogs, she loves green. And I think that she would think Wade is really cute. Yeah, let's take Wade. I like him a lot. He's super cute. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. We have one more slot to fill. I love her. I will take her purely because I think my mum would think that she's really fun. I can feel it now, I feel it. Mum would say, she's really fun. But I think I'll take her. Yeah, you can come along. You're really cute. Just peppy too. Yeah, we can put them all down because we've gotten the villagers who want to move in already. Oh, I hate that it's one forward than the other one, but we can't do anything about that. Fine, it can go here, whatever. Give me money! Offense, that's right. It gives us more work to do. Woo! Making a little garden. Do you guys want to see Mum? I'm not gonna conjure like a fucking ghost right now, that's not what I mean. But do you guys want to see Mum Box? Because I haven't actually shown Mum Box before on stream / on video. For people who don't know what Mum Box is, I don't know, some people might find it creepy. I find it fun. I find it funny. It's kind of like an urn, but it's like a box. And it has googly eyes on it. And that's where Mum is. This is Mum, guys. Say hello to Mum. It's cool. I got this. This is a custom made little urn box. And it has the tree of life on it, which Mum was all about. And it's green. She loved green. It's got little birds. And it's got photos, like, of her. All around it. There's Mum when she was young. Oh, she gets the filter! Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the filter for a second. There's, Mum when she was a bit younger. Here's a bunch of photos of Mum and a cat. Mum and me as a little baby, like, twice. I covered me a little bit in one of them because it's not about me. About her. And then there's another one on the back of me as a kid. Look at me as a kid holding Mum. Hugs. Isn't that so cute? And then there's more on this side of like me and Mum together when I was younger. And this is also a little bald eagle because bald eagles are her favourite animal. This is a hair tie she would always kind of wear in her hair, so I kept that. So this is her little plush toy that I got for her in Manchester for her birthday, like last year, and I keep it on top of Mum Box and it kind of like protects her. And she just vibes, you know? There's ashes in there though. Some people find it creepy that some people keep ashes. I think it's spiritual and protective. Like I said, I'm actually a really spiritual person. Even though I don't talk about it often. It's pretty heavy. You'd be surprised how fucking heavy ashes are. It's a whole person. It's in a sandwich bag. Well, look. Most of her is in the sandwich bag. She's inside 2 sandwich bags in that box. She loved sandwiches. She would have been fine with it. They didn't give me a bag with the box and I was like, I got a sandwich bag, so bitches in a couple Ziploc sandwich bags. But like, at the same time, not all of her is in there. Look, I'm gonna let you know now. I spilled some of her. And it's so bad. I'm sorry. I spilled some of her, and look, no, don't fucking cancel me. Look, when I got her ashes, after the funeral, they gave me like the basic bitch box of the ashes, and it was grey and it was ugly, and I've set the wrong time. It was grey and it was ugly and I didn't like it. She was just loosely in the first box. You open the box and there's no bag. Dust is just loose in there. And I'm like, okay, looking at the new box, clearly it's not designed to just put loose ashes in there. So I needed to put her into a sandwich bag. And moving her from a big rectangular box into a sandwich bag is a lot harder than you think it is. I tried my hardest not to spill any, and I still spilled some. And you know what I did as soon as I spilled some? I burst out laughing. I thought it was the funniest thing, and I know that if she was watching, she would burst out laughing too. If she was watching me transfer her ashes into a sandwich bag and go, don't spill any, don't spill any, don't spill any, fuck! She would have fucking burst out laughing too. And I realized the concept of it was so stupid because she doesn't give a shit. She's not her body anymore. Her soul has moved on. She's happy, snorting cocaine in heaven or whatever the fuck she's doing. It's okay. I vacuumed the spill up and then I put it outside in the garden. So there's a little bit of her where we used to live, where I like mostly grew up. There's a little bit of her there and I know she'd be fucking happy about that. But yeah, most of Mum is with me right now. Not all of her, but most of her, and that's why. Because I fucking suck, and you should never give me a task to do. Because I can't do it. Oh, it's this dude. I like this dude. It's nice that he exists. Mum would love this dude. I wish this guy could stay on our island. He is a hippie dog. My mum was a hippie. She was a full-on fucking hippie. Big fucking weed smoker, drug fan. Always wore hippie clothes. Always had a friendly love and peace for everyone hippie vibe. She was a lovely little hippie lady. So this guy would fit the island so perfectly. I wish he could be a villager here. This would be Mum's probably favorite character. Like, hands down. Oh yeah, we need to make the campsite. Oh, we need to make a pattern for Mum too. So we can change the flag. Well, let's just make... Because I know she'd want me to make something. Can we get some better tones, please? Let's do like some little mountains. Let's do Tambourine Mountain. It's like the place where I kind of grew up. Oh, can I do a mirror mode actually? Yeah, thanks bitch. I like this cute little place. Yeah, I know, it looked too much like a boob, so like, we're changing it to be like less boob right now. I mean, like, we love boob here, but like, it's not the time for boob, it's the time for mountain. And by mountain, we clearly mean giant triangle. That's a cloud. Oh, and let's put like the sun under it. This is the sun. Do you like our sun? The sun! Maybe like the sun is starting to set. I don't know, does it look sunsetty enough? I like it. I'm going with this. Design pattern? Nah, let's just call it... Let's just call it Tambo, because that was the nickname for the area. Tambo! Tambo! Just a tambourine! Yay! Can we have camp over here? Can we have camp here? I think that's a bit too close. I think it's a bit too close. Put it here instead. Or do we want it right near the water? No, let's just keep everything close together because we're gonna move everything eventually anyway. I'm gonna talk to you first, bitch. Yes. Yes, she wants a fucking shop. I straight up have that now. Where do I want to put it? Actually, kind of want to put it over here. Oh, it's gonna ruin one of our rocks. Do I really care that much about the rocks? Yeah. Like I said, at first, I'm just getting everything near each other. And then we'll figure out builds and stuff later. Ah, we need one more day, alright. That's fine, I can skip forward one more day, I don't mind. Okay, campsite villager, yes, confirmed. Oh, I'm so nervous. We had great luck so far. Come on, like Raymond or Zell or Kid or Lopez, Marshall, someone I like. Please don't be someone shitty. No way. It's Lopez! It's one of the one I wanted the most. If anyone doesn't know, the first time I ever played this game, my first campsite villager was Lopez. And I fell in love with this little man. Let's put Lopez over here. No, I want him moved back one. Yeah, because he can be between this house and Wade, because Wade's house didn't want me to move it any closer. Yo, that is so good. Let's see who's building today. Let's see if it's this cunt. Tia? Is Tia building today? Crafting, rather? Oh my god, she is! We're so good at guessing this. What you making, darling? A nice branch. Really? Why are you guys making tree shit? It is a nice branch. I don't think I've ever gotten this before. I've never gotten this. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Why would you make a branch? What? I'm gonna make one because I don't understand. You just hold it? What the fuck is this? Why would you ever need that? Creepy! Stop following me while I'm in the shop. It's uncomfortable. Animal Crossing. The game. Okay, not really much has changed. I played a little bit off stream for to get Nook Miles and stuff, but I did upgrade the house. So that's a thing that happened. So the house is a little bigger now. We got another room. We got a birdcage DIY, which is really special to me because I'm a huge bird fan. I moved some of the stuff around. I also realized I hadn't downloaded the DLC. Like, I've played it before, but for some reason I didn't have it downloaded. So I downloaded it and then like a cutscene with Lottie played. We haven't done any of it though, but we do have access to it now. And I do want to play some of it at some point. I would love to see Vincent Van Gogh try and draw a persona. He probably wouldn't want to, but like, I'd like it. Oh my god, yes, my favorite item that's never leaving my body. We play as a duck. If you don't know me, whenever I play Animal Crossing, I get the duck beak and I never take it off. I don't want to play as a human, I want to be a duck. Let me be a duck. God, my hair is growing out so much. It's like, it's now black with pink ends. It's no longer just black, I mean just pink or slightly growing out. Man, I need to redo my hair. Yeah, bitch, hey Tangy. Press amazing. Oh my god, bitch. Got a dream? What's your dream? Oh my god. Make the armor powerful. Fabbest of fab ideas. Oh my gosh. Wow. I love thinking that she talks like that. I love the peppy villagers. The peppies and the lazies are my favorites. This air conditioner gives off strong vibes. I bet if you put it somewhere on the island, good energy will flow, KK will show up, and life will be perfect. I should start voicing. air conditioner gives off good vibes. It just blows air, bitch. Oh, I love how dumb she is. I like to think that she's actually the dumbest blonde. We're not fussy right now where all the houses and shit go. We just kind of want them close together. No Mars ticket! Why don't they have villages that are the same species as some of the NPCs? Why can't we get poodles? Why can't we get dodos? Why can't we get foxes? And owls? And fucking tanuki? Why can't we get them as villagers? It kind of annoys me that we can't. Who the fuck is that? Oh my god, is that Jambet? Fuck, I love Jambet. It's gonna be hard to turn away Jambet. But we have a dream frog for the island. I think Jambet's a little bit too much. I like Jambet because she looks like a cheap hooker, and I find that really funny, and if I had my own personal island, I would immediately invite her. Because I think she's really funny. No offense, Jambet, but I can't take you seriously. So it's gonna push Cranky and Snooty to us. Oh, Sister Fruit Island! Bitch, don't mind if I do. Who is it? Oh, it's a gross little mouse. I like them. The mice are okay. I find them a little bit weirdly shaped. But my mum didn't really like rodents. So I'm not gonna take the rodents. Oh, who's your favorite villager? My personal favorite villager is Sprinkle. She's one of the penguins. When I first played this game, she was one of the ones that I first got when I was exploring the island. I didn't know that you could like say no to villagers when I first played this game originally. So I took the first 3 that I ran into. And I don't know, I just fell in love with her. She was always the one that was like giving me gifts or like teaching me like reactions and stuff, and I just got such an affinity for her when I first played. I just fell in love with Sprinkle. So Sprinkle's my favorite villager. You know what took me ages to find out? I literally only found this out like 2 days ago. You know when like you can go and get your first 3 villagers, not the 2 that the game gives you when you start, but when you can go out and find 3 villagers that want to set up their homes? You're limited to personality types. I thought you could just go out and hunt for any villager. You can't. You can only get normal, lazy, or peppy. So Sisterly, Jock, Cranky, and Snooty will never show up in the hunt for the first 3 villagers. You are limited to the other personality types. I didn't know this until like 2 days ago. They don't tell you that they limit you on what kind of villagers you can find. If I had dedicated my time to finding Anka, which is my #1 dreamie for this island, because my mum loved Egyptian stuff, I would have been searching forever, because she's not one of the personality types that can show up in the first villager hunts. I didn't know that. Why don't they tell you? Why don't they tell you that they limit you to personality types in the first search? Where are you? Oh, I know Coco's popular, but she scares me, and she would scare my mum. I don't like her. She looks like she doesn't have a soul. I'm very creeped out by her. I'm gonna put out the fire. I'm sorry. I know people like Coco. I don't. She does my head in, mate. She gives me the fear. Oh, who are you? I want the butterfly near you. Fuck. Oh my god, tree, fuck off. I'm on a mission. You come over here. I like this button here. Who are you? Ruby. She's not on my list, but she's kinda cute. I don't know. I don't think she's good enough. No offense. I don't think she gives off a mum vibe, and I don't know if my mum would like her that much. I think she's a little bit too simple. I don't think she's got the vibe, so I'm gonna fuck off. Okay, she is actually one of the ones that I said I would take. Not one of the dreamies, but she is in the list of ones I said I would like. Is she? I don't know. I really like the penguins though. It was Flo. Flo was the one I said I would really like. I don't know. Gwen's really fancy though. I think Gwen can pass, and I think she can come and hang out for a little while. She may not be a permanent villager. Or we might fall in love with her, and she might be. But I get the feeling my mum would like her. I'm getting the feeling my mum would like Gwen. So I'm gonna say yes to Gwen. How many tickets do we have left? We actually have 6 tickets left. If we want, we can sell another plot and go on a couple more hunts. It's too close. Oh, shut up. Not too close. Oh my god, yes. So post-game / editing Amma here. Can you spot what I did wrong here? If you know, tell me in the comments how fucking stupid I am. Just like type away in the comments, ha, Amma, you dumb bitch, you're so fucking stupid, I can't believe you did this. Yeah, I fucked up. Who? Oh, there's no villager. Oh, I didn't put the plot down. No, I did. Why is there no villager? Oh, I just wasted a ticket. I guess I have to wait for one of them to fully move in before I can put a plot down. Oh, that fucking sucks. That's fucking shit. I'm angry now. Please tell me there's at least a bottle on the island. Why are you fucking shit? Why do you hate me? Why do you fucking hate me? I'm gonna kill myself now. I'm gonna jump into the water. And Wilbur's gonna be like, whoa, crazy bitch. And I'm just gonna drown myself. Yeah, I'm ready to go home because there's no fucking point in being here. Fuck off. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I didn't know you had to wait until the fucking first cunt moved in before you could get another cunt. Fuck off. I swear to fucking god, if that plot that I put down auto-fills with some fucked cunt, I'm gonna be miffed, mate. Yes. No, keep going! Oh well, I'll listen to them talk to each other. I like it when they interact with each other, it's really cute. Hey no, trying to figure something out. Yeah, we're super stuck. Can you help us out, Amma? Would you rather lick a fish or bite a worm? We can't decide. Why would you waste your time on such a dumb thing? What? That's a game, Amma. You say, would you rather, and then you give 2 really gross choices. Would you rather is usually something really kinky. But okay. That's not right answer, it's hilarious. Your turn, Wade. Give us a good one. Okay. Would you rather, would you rather? I'm thinking about licking a fish. Doesn't sound so bad because I like how fish tastes. Yeah, I'd rather lick a fish than bite a worm. Biting a worm is like, you're committing. Licking a fish is like, Well, you didn't specify if it was raw or not. It could be a cooked fish. It could be like sushi. I would way rather lick a fish. And if it's a freshly caught fish, it's not bad. Sure, they're a little slimy, but it's better than biting in and committing to killing a worm. She's back to singing! Hey, look at her looking at the flowers, just singing! I love this game, it's so cute. No, just, yeah. No! God! Fuck, damn it! Fuck me! Shit! Cunt! Okay, it's okay. It's okay, because at the end of the day, when we max out, if we really want to, we can use amiibo cards to fuck cunts right off. But I swear to fucking God, if this is a fucking ape or a fucking monkey, I'm walking off stream right now for at least a minute. Who the fuck is Admiral? Oh, it's a green bird. He's kinda ugly. I wouldn't really invite him, but like, he's not bad. He's not a monkey or an ape. So Admiral is okay, he gets a pass because he's a bird and it's green. Okay. I think my mum wouldn't like his super angry face, but he can stay for a little bit. I'm not super offended. But if we do another plot now, it's just gonna autofill again. Not the worst autofill, but not the best. I'm gonna skip forward another day actually, because I want to go on some more hunts. And that's what I'm doing now. And I'm so excited to do this. So is it my style? Where would you think this is mine? Is it my style? I don't know. It's a fucking brown bag, bitch. I was so hard so both could say. I know Tang's style. This is not it. Bitch, they all look the same to us. Tia would go for. Are you saying you don't like Tia's style, you little fucking spoiled brat? I'm not gonna say no to some offerings. Online play! Be considerate, do not share illegal content. Oh, please share illegal content. 100% share illegal content. Please don't cheat or behave in a way that would irritate other players. Don't irritate me, but I don't give a shit if you cheat. Content behavior is deemed violent in Nintendo code. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Don't look, Wade. This is a business deal. It's a business deal, I swear. I swear it's a business deal. Okay, good. I don't think he's suspicious. I love how Pirate 2 indicates that there's a Pirate 1. Okay, post-recording / editing, I'm here again. Take a look at this passenger name. I still think about the name Blase Onion. It's fucking fantastic. I'm very excited to start building. I think I might do the pump room first. I might actually just do like a housing area and decide where I want my villagers' houses to go. And then do like a shop area and just moving things to where I want to move them. And then I'll start doing nice builds. Woo! Here's the drug. Here's the trade. All that money for one X-Weed. Okay, we are doing villager hunts. Oh, it's Margie. Oh, I actually really like Margie. Oh, I was just thinking about her earlier. She was from that Animal Crossing movie. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna take her because I already have Tia. Oh, it's another elephant. Oh, it's Ellie too. If she shows up again, I might get her, but she's not on the list. Oh, it's a rhino. I don't really like the rhinos. But Azalea, isn't she one of the ones I would accept? She's like the only rhino that I think I would accept. Isn't this actually Azalea? She is on my list of acceptable villagers. It is. Yeah, I really just don't like the rhinos. So I think I'm actually gonna pass Azalea up. She has a nice design and I think my mum would like her, but I just personally really don't like the rhinos. No, we don't want a cow. We're not getting cows. Oh my god, you're actually really cute. June. Oh, that was my mother's birthday too, June. Okay. My mum would really like her. I think she's so adorable. I'm not really huge on the cubs myself, but I think my mum would really like June. Surely that should be enough to bump it up one more star. I swear to god, bitch, if you say it's still 2 stars, I'm gonna grab your collar and pull you across the desk. Good girl. KS. Oh my god, is that KK's signature? Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, KK's gonna come to the island. Oh my god, thank you so much. Here's some things that you can use to build with. Thanks. Hooray. I'm going to do a little bit of DLC right now. Oh, ordnance stuff. That's right, we got KK and everything. Oh my god, I was so out of it late last night. I was still like streaming at like 3 AM. What's this? It's from Tangy. I love Tangy, she's fun to put on a voice for. I read in an old magazine called Decorating Palaces on a Budget that when you have a bunch of rooms, you need a bunch of stuff. So I'm sending you some furniture so you can get your clutter on. Tangy of impeccable taste. I love Tangy. Okay, I also want to change it from winter because I know right now in Australia it's kind of winter. But I don't really want my mum's island to be set in winter. I ended up flattening the island in the meantime, which was just gonna be really boring to watch anyway. Oh, June sent us a letter. What's her personality? She's a normal, isn't it? So she would be like a bit of an airhead, in my opinion. They say it takes hands to build a house, but only hearts can make it a home. You have a good heart. You deserve to be happy in a spacious home. I hope this gift can have a place in it somewhere. I hope to visit soon. June. I picture June as being like a real like hippie kind of character. Okay, June's the hippie and Tangy is like the valley girl. June, thanks for the letter, little airhead. Good morning. Here's to hoping it'll be a good day, Rainbow. Her catchphrase is Rainbow. You can't tell me she's not a fucking hippie. She wears flowers in her hair. Come on. You say you shouldn't start a day without a plan, but they also say plans are a fool's errand, so... Oh yeah. That's a hippie right there. I like her a lot. Let's keep her on this island. I was saying she was passing through, but... I don't know, she's given me the hippie vibes. I want her to stay. Lopez, what's good, bro? Buongiorno. That means it's gonna be a great giorno in Italian. Okay. You're weird. I don't know if you're staying, bro, but I do like him a lot. Oh my god, the dreamy dress is available. Fuck! What time is it? It's 8. I don't want to wait 2 hours, bitch. Well, we flattened the island, so I think what we should do first is figure out what we want with the housing. I think doing all the fun builds for mum and stuff, yes, that's important. But I think we should focus on what we want to do with the house and everything first. Okay, update since last stream. 1. I have gotten the housing little area finished. I have moved the shop and the tailors into this area. I have done a very, very small entrance thing. Nothing fancy, nothing really important to the main builds that we're gonna do. The Brewster's on the island now, we have the cafe thing. I love that they added the cafe thing to the game, but I fucking wish it wasn't part of the fucking museum. I wish it was its own building. I feel like I don't want to go to it when it's in the museum. I don't find the charm of the cafe when it's in the museum. I just desperately wish that Nintendo had decided to make it like its own separate building. Oh yeah, Tad had a birthday, right? Because I was day skipping, and then as you can see we're not in winter anymore because I did a large time skip. I was like skipping day by day, and then it was Tad's birthday one of the days, and I was like, alright, I'll show up and give him a little gift. I literally gave him a magazine. And ever since then, this man has sent me letter after letter after letter after letter after letter. He keeps writing me letters, and a couple times I've been in my house like putting some stuff away or organizing some stuff for these builds, and Tad has showed up to my house and gone, "Hi, I hope it's okay if I come and hang out." Tad is trying it. Tad is trying it too hard, and I'm getting creeped out by him like trying to get in with me. So I don't know, he might leave our island because I kind of want to replace him with Lily at some point. And Tad is like starting to actively creep me out. Like he's got a crush on me, and like I've made it clear like I'm not interested, bro. I gave you a magazine. If that doesn't show you that I'm not into you, I don't know what does. That's that. So I put my house over here. This part is bigger because I wanted to mimic a little bit of the veranda that Mum and I had out. It was out back, but I realized the back of the houses you don't really see much, so I put it out front instead. So here's the table. We've got some weed here, and I need a gyroid at some point that looks like a bong. That'll be great. We used to sit out back. I would sit here, she would sit here, and we would just share a bong or a joint or something. And I put the cushions here, also giving us another place to sit down and vibe. I've gotten some more flowers from Leaf, set up some of the archipelago so we could get some more flowers and stuff. So that's just a very small flower breeding area, like right over here. Not sectioned off or anything, it's just kind of what it is. Hi Tangy. Because I did a time skip, a lot of them are like, I haven't seen you in ages. Oh. Shut up, it's been a month, bro. Some gyroids here cooking. Plot available, so that's where Wade was. And we have another spot that I haven't put down yet. So we come up here, and then there's house here, and house here, and then it goes down there. But then back here we've also got the shop and the other shop if we want to. Oh yeah, this is places where I've just dumped some stuff right now. So the stuff all on the left, this is stuff for the pump room, which is a place where my mum worked and she has a lot of stories with. And then on the right I have like a bunch of musical stuff where I want to build the stage. And I also have some ideas for the campsite. I wanna make it kind of like near the beach and theme it like Byron Bay, which is a place in Australia where my mum and I used to go on holidays. I'm not gonna deal with the flowers now, but I have like the flowers kind of set up how I want them. I'm not really doing builds today. Today is about villager hunting. So our dreamies, top dreamies are Unca, Lily, Apollo, Rosie, Sherb, Sky, and Bud. I decided to add Bud to the dreamies instead of just the acceptables because I feel like a stoner lion, which is the vibe he gives off, like a hippie lion, is what we need. We need the hippies. If we find hippies, we take them. This is why I've decided that June should stay, because she's giving hippie vibes. I love her. I'm going to keep her. Let's at least say hello and see who they are. Who are you? Felicity. She's Peppy. We already have 2 Peppies. She's giving Karen vibes though. Her hairstyle gives me Karen, which I think is really weird. Sorry about it. Who the fuck is this? Oh, he's cute, but I don't really want him. I'm gonna be picky, like we're looking for the dreamies. Ew, yuck, I hate that thing. Oh, what the fuck are you? You're a panda, but why do you look abused? Chester. Okay, so he's a lazy. I don't like your face. Sorry, he just looks like he's like... I don't know, something about him looks off and I don't trust him. Oh, I actually really like him. He was on my first island ever for quite a while. I really liked him. Rosk, or like Roske or something? Roscoe, okay, yeah, it's Roscoe. I think it's pronounced Roscoe. He is a villager I really like, but he is definitely not a dreamy. I am not a big fan of horses in real life. Horses actually scare me a little bit. I'm actually kind of afraid of horses. I had a period in my childhood, like every girl does, where I was like low-key obsessed with them for a bit. And then, not even kidding you, I saw them in person and went, these things are fucking huge. And then I got scared of them. He's okay. He's not what we want. He doesn't give a mum vibe. He gives a dad vibe. If it was a dad island, yeah. Oh, this is actually one of the ones I really wanted. We do have 2 slots. I wouldn't mind taking her. And then letting her stay for a bit, and then on the second hunt being like a lot more picky, cause like, oh, she's a really nice villager. I've never had her before. I've like kind of really wanted her, and she is in the list of ones I like really wanted, but not the top dreamy. So she would just be passing through maybe, unless I fall in love with her. But her design is just so fucking gorgeous. I'm not big on the squirrels, and I'm a little bit about it because I know my mum didn't really like rodents. But I think she'd be okay with the squirrel because, like, it's not freaky. Like, she didn't like rats and stuff. We had guinea pigs for a bit, and she liked them. I think it's just, like, rats and mice she doesn't like. I think I'm gonna take her... I think it's Ione? I don't know how to pronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm gonna take her. She's my mom's favorite color. She looks like the stars. She's genuinely so pretty. I think she would fit in. Yeah, this is the spot. This is where it goes, bitch. Like, still. Oh, it's him again. I think he showed up earlier, like, another day on one of my hunts. I pressed the button, you cunt. Oh, I'm, like, actively pissed that didn't work. I legitimately just pressed A and, like, nothing happened. Whatever, cunt, whatever. I don't even really want to say hello to him. I'm not big on the hamster villages. I think they look ugly. Oh, I think it's Flo. Oh. A penguin, but not really the penguin that we wanted. It is Flo. I made a dream house for her, so like she does know me, bitch. I know it's Frigga. Fuck, why do they look all so similar? I love the penguins, but so many of them are just like, look at me, I'm a blue and white female penguin. Like, I feel like the wolves are like all so different. But why are so many of the penguins all similar? I'm not gonna be taking her. She's lovely. Less haircut and socks, but she's not our girl today. Oh, who is this? Who the fuck is this? I haven't seen this guy. Nox. Oh, he's got a little helmet on, guys. Oh no, oh no, I accidentally dropped my socials in the chat. Oh no, somebody pick them up for me. Oh no, what a shame. Okay, Nooks is cool, but he's not a dreamy, so we're gonna let him vibe. Were you just staring at a bee, my bro? He's so chill about it. I'm so scared of bees. If I was this close to a bee, I would be in the water. I would be like drowning in the water. I'd be like, I'm not going anywhere near that fucking bee. And she's like a squirrel with like blue and stars on it. Ew, it's a gorilla. We're not even going near it. Where's the villager? No. Okay, here's a dude. He's kind of cool. Not a dreamy, so we're gonna keep going. But let's say hello to this dude anyway, and just like see who he is. Who are you? Tom. Oh, that deep voice. Oh, he's a cranky. He's pretty cool. Oh, don't do that eye to me. You're so cute. If I wasn't dreamy hunting and we were like taking like people to move through, I would take him. Because he's actually so cute and I do love the cat villagers. But if we were gonna get a cat villager, again, Anka is our #1. We really want Anka. Oh, you! The shrooms bitch! Okay, we have history with her. She's our little shrooms fan. We had her on the DLC, and she wanted a house like of mushrooms. So she has the headcanon where she's just a shroom fanatic. She loves mushrooms. Give her the shrooms, she's happy. She just wants to have a nice trip. So I like her a lot. I'm not gonna take her because she's not a dreamy, but fuck, if she was passing through I would 100% let her. But like, oh, I really like her. What was her name again though? Because I also really like the shirt she's wearing. That's something that I would wear too. Ellie. You already know me because I made you a house. I love villagers that have like the lipstick. I'm a big fucking whore for lipstick, bitch. I love drawing girls with lipstick. I love seeing bitches with lipstick. I love really girly characters that low-key have like a sexy tone to them, and like lipstick is like a representation for that for me. I say the gayest shit sometimes. I knew it was gonna be a fucking anteater. Why do they add anteaters to this game? They're so creepy. Why anteaters? Like, no one likes anteaters. Who the fuck's favorite animal is a fucking anteater? It's so annoying because like I love this game so much, but there's more villager types that I dislike than villager types that I like. Oh my god, we should do a tier list. We should do an Animal Crossing tier list. Who is on here? Ew, what the fuck is that? Why does it look like a Japanese school kid? Why does it look like a Japanese school kid? I don't want something that looks like a Japanese school kid. I'm scared. Is that thing like the kid from The Ring just as a bunny? Yo, I don't want to go near it. Oh, that's horrifying. Yo, I'm getting out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, it's a fucking gorilla. Ew. No, I'm not taking gorillas on my island. Straight up, no, I'm not doing it. Oh, Coco. We've had Coco a few times before, but my mum would be terrified of her. And I'm kind of a little bit scared of her, so I'm not gonna take her, sorry. Oh, it's a monkey. No, no, no. Immediately no. Please be younger or something. Oh, I think it's a pig. I don't dislike the pigs. I actually think they're quite cute, but I know my mum wouldn't like them. And this island is dedicated to my lovely mum, so we're not gonna take them. It's a sheep, and we don't have any sheep as our dreamy. It's okay, I'm high. I'm very happy to keep going, baby. Timber. Do they really have to have their face shaped like that? I really wish they were a little bit more cute. Like, all his might. Oh, it's a fucking gross monkey. Mom, I don't care. I'm not getting a monkey on the island. I fucking hate them. You're not a dreamy, but you're cool. Leonardo. Okay, so here's a jock. I really don't like the jocks. Yo, it's a calico cat. Who are you? Oh, your eyes are ugly. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have yelled that at you. Pearl. Okay, my grandmother would like her, but you know what? This isn't for my grandma, this is for my mom. Sorry, Grandma. I'm taking a small break from villager hunting. You know why? Because I need to send a letter to Tad. Because I need to tell him to stop. He has gone too far. I showed up to his birthday party and gave him a magazine. Like, if that doesn't show you that I don't give a shit, I don't know what does. And this man, he has sent me like 5 letters since. 2 on one day. And he keeps like coming to my house when I'm trying to do stuff and trying to visit like all of the time. Like, it's happened multiple times now. And I'm just not interested in him. I need to tell him. Yeah, send one. Where do you want to send it? A resident here. So who exactly? Tad. Okay, we need to let him know, and I think this is the best way to let him know. Let's get a card that says, "Don't fucking talk to me again." That shows I don't care at all. Okay, that's better. Tad, bro, you need to chill and stop sending me so many letters and coming over all the time. It's legit freaky now. Please leave me alone. I am sending him this letter and he needs to get it. That I'm not interested. It's so clear now. Sent him a letter, it's done. He should like get the message. And I swear to God, if he like sends another letter back being like, "Oh my god, it's okay, you sent me a letter, we're like besties, we're like partners even," I'm gonna kick him off the island. I'm gonna kick Tad off the island so fucking fast. He needs to hightail out of here, baby. I'm gonna get mad. I wanna fly. I want to fly. Fly away with me. I don't know what that was. I thought that was fun though. I had fun singing. Oh, it's a little pink duck. Why do they always give brown hair to villagers? Who is she? She's really cute. And I like her, but we're dreamy hunting. We are not looking for like okay-esque villagers. Who are you? Freckles. If it was my villager, I would so go and get her. Oh my god, she's so cute. Oh, it hurts to turn her away, because I like her a lot. I've never seen her, I didn't even know she existed. Celia! Ah, Dreamy! Yes! Finally! Oh my god, I'm so happy. She's one of our top dreamies. I had her on my first ever island that I played, and while I wasn't huge on her, I feel like my mum would love her because she's got my mum's favorite color. She's sisterly, so I think my mum would love that personality, and also she's got my favorite color now as well, which is pink. Okay, bitch, we found a dreamy, and it's Celia. Like, she may not have been our top tier dreamy, but she's one of the ones I want for the island, like, most likely permanently. So, I am very happy to take her. Cute. Tad sent me a letter again, guys. Remember how we sent Tad a warning letter because he keeps sending us letters, he keeps trying to come over to our house, he's being creepy. So yesterday we sent him a letter saying like, "Bro, stop, this is weird." He sent this back last night. Thanks for the card. Those were some really good words you sent. I got this awesome ultra heavy pen so I can tone my fingers while I write. First time using it. Well, we should hang out soon. In it to win it, Tad. We have to kick this man off the island. He is being fucking creepy. He also called himself Muscle Superhero. I don't like this man. He needs to leave. So back here, I've put this. And I have a cool idea for this. This is gonna be like a little reading area for mum. So I don't actually have the DIY for it. I'm probably gonna get it on like Nookazon off stream or something. I want the DIY for the bookcase and the mini bookcase thing, like the portable reading thing. I can't remember what it's called. The tiny library, that's it. I want to get those DIYs because I want to make this a little reading area for mum. But unfortunately I don't have those DIYs at the moment. Yeah, the cedar ones. Okay, let's think. It's gotta be at least one away from both. Do I want to do just trees in this area? I was thinking about doing like waterfall upon waterfall, but I think that might be a bit too much. Also, today is the first day that I've actually worn my mother's earrings. I got my ears pierced, funnily enough, only a few months ago. I hadn't had my ears pierced. Well, I had when I was younger, but there's a whole story behind that. I wasn't able to keep them because I was doing sports. And then I realized I hated sports. But yeah, I hadn't like properly had my ears pierced like for a long time. Yeah, but there was this nice moment where I was just looking in the mirror while wearing her earrings, just like tearing up, just going like, this just feels so strange, but like so nice. They're like nice crystal blue earrings. I'll show them in a sec. They're special to me. They're my favorite pair that she owned because I got them for her one Mother's Day when I was quite young. It was really cute because I was so young and I didn't get her a mother's gift because I was so young. I didn't have a job. I was like 8 or 9 or something. I was young. And I wanted to get her a Mother's Day present, but I didn't have any money because I was too young to get a job. And I was upset about it. And she had bought these earrings for herself and she gave them to me to give to her. So I gave her these earrings that, yes, technically she bought for herself, but she gave them to me to give back to her on Mother's Day. So that's what I did one Mother's Day. I gave her these earrings and every time someone complimented them, she would say, "Thanks, my daughter got them for me for Mother's Day." I'd be like, "You silly bitch, you got them for yourself." And she'd go, "No, no, no, you got them for me, you got them." And it was always actually so fucking cute. Is there 3 there? This cunt needs to move. We have to move the, this bitch. Let's quickly move her, because I know where I want to put her. But yeah, I'm wearing those earrings today. I'll show you. I'll show you. It might be a little bit hard to see. This is the wrong one. But they're like little light blue crystals. Okay, I need even more space. I'm gonna try and put it like as close to the end as I can. Ah shit, I'm really annoyed that I can't put it like out on there. Okay, so this is the closest I can get it. Which is fine, that's fine. We can put some stuff on the edge. I wish I could put it like on the edge, but I know that there's just not enough room. Some people have these parts of their island be like a lot wider. If I picked a different map, I could have had like a wider area. But I picked a specific map purely because I liked how lined up the resident plaza was to the airport. If I were to re-pick this, probably want a resident plaza further away from the airport, like really far away. Okay, I like that. Do we want another log stall? Because I do have a 3rd log stall. Actually no, fuck it. 2 log stalls. Because it's like, it's me and her. Like, there doesn't need to be a 3rd bitch. They can fuck off. I'm getting to the point where it's like, now I'm doing these builds, now I'm realizing, oh, I have an idea for this, but I don't have this item, or I don't have this DIY. Because I did kind of just get through the game. There's a lot of stuff that I don't have. And I'm gonna have to go on Nookazon. I probably should have done that off stream. Before I came to do this build, because now I'm realizing, shit, I have so many plans for this big build I was gonna do, And I don't have half of the fucking items. So the rest of the waterfall I will do a time skip. Blase Onion. That username still gets me. Blase Onion. Thank you, appreciate the pretty trees. Oh, we can make more recipes and stuff with them too, eh? Oh, awesome. Ah, thank you so much. Oh, it's not gonna let me make a cliff here, is it? Okay, time to bye-bye tree. Time to bye-bye tree. So, I want this to be, I think 2 spaces back. Is that fair? No. Let's make it 3 spaces back. Actually, fuck y'all bitches. I have an idea. What if we have it like partially set in? Yeah, what if we have it set in like that? Because I want these 2 builds to be elevated, but I don't want them to visually block off the path below. Is this good? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's gonna fuck me off. Alright. It's gonna be a little bit more cramped, but I want it to be even. Let me bring up the image of the pump room. I have it on my computer saved, because I want to look at it as I make it. So the pump room is an important build because this is a place where my mother worked for quite a long time when she lived in America. The pump room is a place in Chicago and it was rather popular for very high-list celebrities. So my mother got the chance to meet many famous people that she would tell me stories about. I remember her saying that her favourite person that she ever met was Shirley MacLaine, that they got along quite well. These people tended to really like her because she would talk to them as if they were a normal person and she wouldn't freak out or get hyped, but she was very casual and friendly with them, which apparently a lot of the celebrities really liked. There were a fair few people she met, including Oprah Winfrey, Michael Jordan, who was apparently a little bit sweet on her, the band members of the Cockroaches, and Frank Sinatra. She told me a story once where Frank Sinatra had asked her specifically to make him a salad. He didn't want anyone else to make it, none of the chefs or the cooks. She was the one who had to make it. She said she marched right back to the chef, the head chef, and said, alright, you need to teach me how to make the best salad because I'm gonna be the one doing it. And they were like, no, just let us do it and then just say that you did it. She was like, no, I made a promise. I'm going to make Frank a salad and I'm not gonna let him down. And they were like, okay, Elizabeth. So she made him a salad and he was very, very happy about it. So that was a really strange story, but I thought it was really fun. She worked there for a number of years before she ended up coming back to Australia. She seemed to be really fond of this place and this time in her life, telling me many stories about it. So I wanted to include it in this build since it was an important part of her life. And since she told me so many fun stories about it, so I've just kind of made it look as close to the photo as I could. Yes. Okay, we can put the bookcases down for these ones. Should I close up the secondary waterfalls and put like flowers behind them? Yeah, okay. Change plans. That's what we want, bitch. That's pussy slay fresh cunt. My mum was not the biggest fan of people using the word cunt. It's very common in Australia, but she was not the biggest fan of the word being used. But slowly over time I just kind of said it around her. She'd be like, oh my, don't say that. I'd be like, it's literally a word. Why would you let it have power over you? Knowing that like that's a sentence that would get to her. And then by the end of her life I had her saying cunt every now and again, and I feel like I win. I just win. I feel like that was such a goal for me, to just get her to say the word cunt. I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Let's skip forward a day because we need some things to move. I want the pumpkins! Slut, give me the pumpkins! I don't know what color I'll get. Watch me get 3 oranges and 1 yellow like I always fucking do. Oh, I scared away her bug, lol. Sorry, bitch. Peace. Okay. Now that's gone, let's go back here and finish this fucker. Honestly, I don't really have too much to say here apart from I wanted to make my mum a little reading area because she loved reading and she would get so sucked into books and stories in her life. So I wanted to make her a happy, magical little reading area. There's no room anywhere. You're wrong. It fits so well. Okay, and then we can put this here and here. Oh, yo, this is a cute little place. And then I'm gonna put some tables here. Behind here is gonna be another build. So this build is inspired by the botanical gardens that are in Tambourine Mountain. Now, my mum would take me to these beautiful gardens quite often when I was younger. It was such a fun place to be. It was so beautiful and relaxing. So many ducks that you could feed. You just take a walk around the rainforest, nature walk, and there was a big kind of pond in the middle, and across the pond was a Zen bridge, which is exactly the same Zen bridge that you can get in the game, which is the red one. So you bet your ass that I'm definitely including that bridge in this build. I grew so fond of coming here as a kid. Sadly, the place kind of fell apart as I got older. I think they changed hands and there was new funding, so the ducks kind of like left because the water got algae and it just kind of fell apart. Oh, but this place was so magical when I was really young, and I have so many fond memories of visiting this place with her. So I wanted to kind of capture the botanical gardens how I remember them being as a kid. So you can kind of just see me like fucking around with parts and like trying to create not an exact replica, more like a creative interpretation of them. And I specifically put the island in spring because the botanical gardens had a lot of cherry blossoms, and I genuinely think it's the best, prettiest season in the game. Though I don't do it just yet in the speed build, I do end up filling the in-between areas out with some weeds and the decoy ducks, because I felt like they were perfect to represent the ducks that we used to feed when I was quite young. Though it's quite different to the actual botanical gardens on Tambourine Mountain that I used to love, it does capture a lot of its essence, and I'm really happy with the final build. So I'll fill this area out with more trees soon. These ones are still growing. I'm not 100% set on the brick. This might change to stone because I'm not a huge fan of orange personally. And this now has Up here, I'm actually gonna move this back one, not two. I'm gonna get another table. Like, there's just some small background stuff I've got to do. And then also we have over here, I'm gonna put some more trees and flowers throughout here. Then we have the campsite area, and I'm gonna do more of a... Okay, so these are gonna grow, that's good. More of a Byron Bay theme, so I'm gonna get some like more items like the drums slash bongos and stuff. Or if they have steel drums, oh that would be great. And I'm just gonna fill the area in a little bit more. Also, I don't know what to do with the museum yet. I really don't know what to do with the museum yet. Oh my god, also there's some stuff, like seriously, I went to like, I actually ended up going to Treasure Islands because I was trying to use Nookazon and I was trying to get like a few items that I needed, but they were so expensive. Like people wanted like 100, 200k for like decoy duck DIY and shit, and I was like, it's so expensive to use Nookazon now. So I went to a treasure island, or a couple treasure islands. I didn't know about treasure islands. I legitimately didn't know what they were. And then I saw someone in a YouTube video like talk about them, and I'm like, what are they? It's great. It's great. If anyone's playing this game and they don't have the time or the want to go and collect each and everything and they want something specific, treasure islands are fucking great, honestly. Funnily enough, last time I had an island, I actually had a space dedicated to my mum, and it was a little shrine. And it was also the same spot I'm planning on building this one, is up the back right. So the shrine area is actually something I had on my last Animal Crossing island. I had originally made a shrine, funnily enough, in the exact same area that I'm making this one for my mum, although it was quite different. It was elevated instead of concealed, which this one is going to be, and it was quite a lot smaller as well, and I felt like it was a little bit too cramped. So it was actually part of my inspiration to make this whole island. I thought, instead of just a shrine on my normal island for my mum, why not make a whole island for her? So thank the shrine that I made for actually giving me the inspiration to do the whole island build. So my idea was that I wanted it to be like a miniature little valley. The waterfalls were coming down, it looked magical. I wanted to put the zodiac stars that I gotten on the treasure island like on the higher tiers around the back of the waterfalls, just to make it look more magical. And then I wanted to surround the inside with cherry blossoms and then put items down that were kind of like a tribute to my mother. I'm gonna move that. That has to go, because I actually don't want that in here. That shit gotta go. This is the shrine area. It has no place for the museum. Kinda do. Hi, Gwen! You sigh in front of my mother's grave? Bitch, you're gone. Bitch, you're gone. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone. Don't. No. If all the reactions you could have told me, why are you being a bitch right now? Why are you being a bitch? I'm gonna put up some trees first. Let's talk to Tangy for a bit. Hi. How you doing, Rio? What's the latest? I'm practicing striking a pose. It's an important life skill. Never know when you might need to pose. I fucking love and hate you, Tammy. You're so weird. Oh, this is gonna be exactly enough trees. Yeah, I like that. The yellow ones just kind of like mark out like an area. And I'm gonna do circles again, because your bitch loves her circles. And I can't wait till they grow into big sakura trees, because it's gonna be a vibe. And I'm gonna have the bush dwarf like up the back left. And then on my spare time, I'm just gonna fill in the blanks. Like do some, put some fences up, put some like flowers around, like just fill in like the in-between spaces. But god, it's looking cute out here. I'm gonna move this between here. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, hell yeah. You got the cooking area. Can you cook with this? You can. And then we got the drums that we wanted. I'm gonna make a little area here, because I'm inspired out of nowhere and I'm like, oh, there was a rock area. Actually, you know what? There was a, who's your favorite villager? It's Sprinkle. Sprinkle the penguin. In Byron Bay there was a fish and chip shop like right beside the beach. What if I made the fish and chip shop? Let's put the drums back. So yeah, it won't be a fish and chip shop per se, but we'll put some cooking stuff here. The fish container? Can I actually put the fish container on here? I can, okay. Fish and chips, yo. So this build is about celebrating my mother's love for performance. She was a very lovely singer. She loved to perform. She used to be on Broadway when she was younger. She used to do a lot of small acting jobs, voice acting, singing at clubs here and there. She just had such a love for performance and she really thrived off it. She didn't really do any of it when I was in the picture. She was very focused on taking care of me, which is very sweet of her. But I know it was a big part of her past that she really loved and thrived on. She never stopped singing though. She would sing all of the time when she was in the house. She would walk around the house and just randomly break into song, whether it was something that she made up on the spot or a song that she just really liked to sing. Especially when she was cooking, she loved to sing. She would at almost seemingly very random times just break out into song. It was such a cute little thing about her that I genuinely really miss. I really miss just having mum just break into song at random intervals in the day. That is something that was very iconic for her and something that I miss very dearly. It's just hearing her sing a little ditty. So I decided that I wanted to make a stage area for her on her Animal Crossing island where she could play instruments or the villagers can and just help her performance, and she can go there and just rock out anytime she wants. Oh, hi bitch. Oh, a nickname. Yeah, she's gonna guess a couple for a while. Backbeat. I hate it. Do not give me this power. You know it's gonna be something fucked. Last time I made it my queen because I have a kink for power and it was hot that everyone just called me my queen. I don't want to do that here. I just kind of want to be like, ya bitch. Ya bitch. Yes. So this is the bush dwarf. If you don't know what a bush dwarf is, I don't blame you. It's kind of like an Australian outback rave. So I had gone to this particular one because I was excited to see Searle perform, and there were a lot of hippies at this event. So it was pretty obvious there was access to drugs, and I was very happy about this. And I had ended up getting some acid, putting it in my water, and having a fantastic fucking time. Unfortunately, Searle was not able to perform due to getting into a motorbike accident on the way there. Don't worry, they were fine, they just didn't get to perform. So I'd had a great time until then, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go home. I'm tripping. The music's coming to an end. I'm just gonna fuck off. So Mum came to pick me up and very quickly noticed something was off about me. As soon as I got in the car, she was like, "What's up? What's happening? Are you on acid? I'm gonna get out of the car." Okay, I thought she was pissed at me, you know? So I got out of the car and I'm like, "What? I'm sorry. Is everything okay?" And she's like, "I want you to go back out there, find the guy that gave it to you, and get some more, because I want some." And I was so shook at the time, but me and Mum ended up going back out, finding the old man with the giant long white beard that sold the acid to me, ended up getting some more tabs, went back home, had an even better fantastic fucking time. So that memory has stuck with me, and I really just wanted to include it in the build. So this is the bush doof where we got the acid at. Yes. Yes, that feels right. Eventually I'll have more, like, around the back. I'll grab a bunch more when I can afford to. I just want to see how these grow in and how they look. I might have to move this forward a bit, but I'm gonna get more glass jars at some point to, fill out our weed table. Yes, you can stay here forever now because it's the third time you've been here. Oh my god, resident services said it was full. Who do you want me to kick the fuck out? Tad. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna start in the house. I know a lot of people start at the entrance of their island, but I feel like the home is the heart of what we got going on. So here's our living room. The music playing. I got this little Daruma dude. Now Lucky Cat. Two things I actually did buy in Japan and bring back home to Australia, and my mother did display them. Quite similar to this. Right near the front door. There's some books because I know she loved to read. A bird because we had a lot of birds. And she was very close to one. Gyroids just because they're funky. The green hat from the start of the game because it was funny. Nice fireplace. Some tea for us to have, chill out. I've got a couch, her reading light. She's got her iPad. It's pretty vibing. And then we got the kitchen. Kitchen is what's up next. It's not the best kitchen in the world. I'm not the #1 interior designer in Animal Crossing, okay? We got fucking stove and shit. That's pretty cool. We got fucking food stuff. We got a drink stuff. A little blue chef outfit, because you know, my mum loved to cook and create food, and she was so fucking good at it. Everything she made was amazing. This room. Okay, so this room is the play/teaching room. So my mum, as I mentioned before, worked as a special needs teacher. She was the head of her department in the school that she worked for. She loved kids. She loved helping kids, especially kids that had disabilities who needed the extra helping hand. And she was a champion at it. Because I can't stand kids, and how she could take care of troubled kids and just give them what they needed. I don't know how she did it, man. She was amazing. So I put like learning stuff in this room. I put some books for like the kids to, or her to sit down and read. Toys to play with. Who doesn't love a good fucking toy? A little class pet. a little study area and like a wheel to play with. What's it gonna land on? Oh, fucking Jerry's boy. And then the workshop thing is in here because I just feel like it belongs in the learning area. Like we're learning how to make things. It feels like it belongs in this area. I wanna put my footrest up there. It's one of those days. Okay, next room. This room is like kind of slightly styled after my mum's bedroom. There are like a lot of differences. Like there wasn't a fireplace in her bedroom, and like where this thing is, there was actually a door out to the back veranda. But this is like roughly kind of how my mum's room was. It's all clean, it's all tidy. It's a lot cleaner than her real room was, but I'm not gonna blame her for that. I like this room. It gives me the nostalgia. It actually really kind of makes me remember her room a lot and the house we used to live in. Okay, this is my room. Okay, it doesn't look like how my room did, but it's kind of like almost a, oops, I didn't mean to do that. It's almost like a dream room scenario kind of thing. It's just full of things that are my aesthetic and that I would want. We got the gaming setup, the big gaming setup, baby. We got the cute pink bed. We got some weed here. We got an owl clock. Fucking love owls. This is one of my favorite wallpapers and floorings too. I love pink. I love cute shit, and I also fucking love leopard print too. Cute little fucking the areas for me, and some artsy stuff because I'm quite artsy and I really love to like do artwork. And we go down. Okay, this is our little like dream weed room. We got the switches that we play Animal Crossing on. Got a nice fireplace, jar of coffee. We love coffee. This thing here because it's cute as shit. Got the weed, got the bomb, got the cake with the cockatiel on it. This mum had a cockatiel she fucking loved so much. We got a little chill out tent where we'd bring our switches in and ideally play in a little tent together. We didn't have this room in our real house, but oh, I wish we did. I wish we had a whole weedy room. Some books, could read books, chill out, incense. I love incense. I've literally got incense on right now. I fucking love incense. A radio. We used to listen to the radio together so often. We would just hang out at home and turn on like Triple J was our station that we would always listen to. We would just vibe like even just entire days just listening to Triple J. A little disco ball so we can dance at some point. I kind of like the light off in this room. It's a way more of a vibe. Oh yeah. So that's the house. Let's look at the music. Mom fucking love music. I put this particular song on because KK Groove, I think it is. Oh, it's KK House. I feel like Mum would love KK House and KK Groove a lot. I feel like KK Groove is just probably the one that she'd like the most. So we got the green airport, which was on our first roll, and I either wanted green or blue, so I'm quite happy with it. I like this even more because my mum's favourite colour, she could never decide between green or blue, she loved them so much. But it turns out that if you get the green airport, the plane actually has blue on it. So you get both her favourite colours, whereas if you got the blue airport and you get the blue plane, it doesn't have any extra colours on it. I'm pretty sure it just has blue. So this is super cool. This was, without knowing it, the best outcome. Mum came in clutch with the ghost powers at first. So we got a flower garden going on. It's not 100% complete or accurate, like this yellow cunt shouldn't be here, but that's okay, we can let her be here for now. We got our veggies, we can come up to the resident plaza. Some of our villagers hanging out. We were good old Tangy, one of our first villagers. We did hunts for dreamies, and Tia was one of our dreamies, and she was the first villager we ran into, so we got super lucky. Iron, who was only going to be staying here temporarily, but like over time, I've fallen in love with her, and I feel like my mum would have adored her. She would have adored her colors. She would have thought she was really cute. She would have loved the star theme. My mum was all about astrology and stuff like that. Being a spiritual hippie, she loved that kind of stuff. We got Lily. My mum's very into frogs and very into green, and I feel like Lily was perfect. And we got Rosie. Rosie's one of our newest additions. Tia, could you move, please? So Rosie's one of our newest additions. I added some villagers in with amiibo. Really, bitch? With amiibos, cause I didn't want to leave Mum with villagers that she wouldn't really like or vibe with, and I feel like she would love Rosie. I feel like Rosie would be my grandma's favorite, you know? She just has that cute little friendly cat energy. Plus, blue. With some stuff here. I've tried to kind of coordinate the flowers in different areas so like the right kinds grow. Oh, we got a stray, we got a stray. Take that with me. So we got the little housing district. I can't tell you whose house is who. But here's some houses. Eventually, maybe in another video, hint hint if this one does well, we might do the rest of the DLC and might customize our villager houses. She's got some weed here, she's got a moss ball. I'm pretty sure this is Ion's house actually. Let's see where they actually live. This is Unca, Lily, and I'm pretty sure Ione. Yeah, Unca, Lily, and Ione. The other villagers we have are Sherb. Sherb's an adorable little kid. I feel like Mum would love him. Bud's a stoner surfer bro lion. I mean, of course my mum's gonna love him. She was a total hippie. Apollo, because her favorite animal was the bald eagle. Unca, because she was super into Egyptian culture and mythology, and she had this ankh that she wore like pretty much all her life, and as soon as she passed away I got this ankh and I haven't taken it off since. Tia's cute tea theme. There's blue on her and she's so wholesome, and my mum loves elephants. She fucking loves them, so of course Tia. June, I feel like I didn't expect to love June as much as I do. I thought she would just come and go, another one that I thought would be temporary like Ione. But she has a little flower in her hair, she gives me major soft hippie vibes. So because she has the hippie vibe, I decided to let her stay. And my grandmother, I know this isn't about my grandmother, but my grandmother was surprisingly in my mum's life and loved her. So my grandma would probably like June because she's a little teddy bear and my nana loved teddy bears. I just got a storage shed and stuff, and then I showed you guys the house. Now, this build here, this is just a general kind of stage area. You got some little fans cheering on. My mum loved to sing. She would do theatre, she would do Broadway, that kind of stuff when she was younger. And she would just sing around the house all the time, and she was actually genuinely really good at it. And I miss hearing her sing, but I decided to make her a little stage area so she could sing, and so she could play instruments, or if the villagers want to play instruments to like help her little performance. Got some of these for the vibes. So that's the little like musical stage area. You also made like a little path down here. A lot of flowers, just for us to kind of have some tea and vibe. This can be like a little isolated alone spot. Cute little duck friend. Got some tea, and that's actually the island flag that the tea is sitting on top of. I thought that was a really cute feature. I'm gonna go back around here. Flowers. And then we got like, so this out the front here, this is like something that was actually in our backyard. We had 2 chairs and a table right here, and it would overlook the back veranda. And this is where we would sit and just kind of be with each other after work / after school, because she worked at a school, not I was school aged. She would work at school and I worked from home, and then after, when she came home, we would sit out in the backyard and just have like a joint or a bong together and just relax. Our house was like on the cusp of the start of a rainforest. So this path back here, it's got some stars. You're like, oh, what's going on? Let's go over here. Oh, look at that magic water on both sides. Oh, let's go through here. Whoa, so cool. This is actually a little shrine, like kind of gravesite for Mum. I got this here in case we want to have a chit chat, in case I want to conjure her up. We got this little gravesite. More to represent her passing, and I got the moon seats and the full moon, and oh, I saw these and it looks like our island is now 5 stars, so I got one and then I moved it, and I waited another day to move the lily of the valley like right here. So that's Mum's little shrine area. From here we got actually more villager houses here, and then back here we got the clothing shop. We got some storage here in case we need it. And then we got an ABD here, one of the banks. We got the Nook shop here. And then down here, my mum was a huge reader. She loved reading books, so I decided to make her like a little hidden away, little apparently. This nice lovely reading area. I'm sorry, I'm quite high. What'd you expect? Make a little nice nature filled area with some music, with the best KK song ever, KK Bossa, some books, place for her to sit, place for her to put like the books that she's currently reading up there. She wants to in a little library. I got the mum flowers surrounding this little area. They need to grow in a bit more, but it is what it is. This area, this next area, this is the botanical gardens, and it's kind of inspired by the botanical gardens on Tamarine Mountain that me and my mum used to visit a lot when I was younger. It's changed a lot since then. I don't even know if it still exists actually, but it was very, very booming and beautiful when I was young. I got the Zen Bridge because that exact botanical gardens did have this kind of Zen bridge on it. We got a little hangout spot here with a little bong because I think every place in the world needs that. We've got some duck friends, and the path like loops around. Get some flowers here. Got a nice place so you can sit down and have a nice drink. Also, these chairs that are everywhere in Australia. These very particular green chairs. If you're in Australia, you know these chairs. They're like a darker green, like way closer to the umbrella's color, but like, you know the chair I mean. More duck friends. Lovely music playing in the background, and then this comes onto the private beach. It was nowhere near a beach, I just needed to tie this in. Everyone's still stretching, good on them. More villager houses. They got some weed, they got a dog house. They got a nice place to sit down. Real cute. This is the pump room. This is an inspired build of the pump room, which is a place in Chicago, I believe, where my mum used to work when she was younger. She met and waited on a lot of famous people, got to connect with a lot of people. It was just a very big, fun time in her life that she's told me a lot of stories about, and I've shared some of them earlier with you guys. Yeah, I wanted to make this build and fill it up with a lot of lovely food and drink and music for a vibe. I'm just really happy with it. Now, I'm actually gonna go up here to this build. This is the bush dwarf. So I've explained this story earlier of me going to an outback kind of Australian rave in the bush, getting acid, deciding to go home slightly early because the who was gonna perform Searle didn't end up showing up. I was like, I've been here for a few hours, I've had a great time, I'm ready to leave. Got picked up by mum. I thought she was mad at me. Turns out she just also wanted acid. So we marched out of the car, went back to the doof, bought acid, and went home and had a great time. So there's no acid in this game, clearly. So I've just got like general drugginess going on. We got the good shit, we got the shrooms, the hallucinogens, we got the bong and the weed. And then we got more weed over here, and then all the tents because it was a camping ground kind of like area. Coming down again. Going over here, we have the museum. I don't know what to do with the museum. This is kind of just what I came up with because a museum doesn't really have a place in my story with my mom, but I know she'd like the museum, so I just kind of put it in like a nice looking space. Oops, sorry, flowers. And then down here, I just thought that looked nice, honestly. This is Byron Bay! This is a campsite. Mum and I always used to go on holiday to Byron Bay. It was our favorite location. This is like a little spot for us to come and eat. It's such a lovely place, Byron Bay. If anyone ever goes to Australia for a holiday, if you like weed and chill vibes, fun music, a lot of like outback party goers kind of thing, it's such a perfect place for that. And honestly, it's such an amazing culture to experience. Everyone is super friendly, it is so much fun. They actually have a music festival that they hold there that's pretty big in Australia. We always kind of wanted to go to it, but sadly never got the chance just because of funds and work and stuff. But we just used to go to the area for general holidays when we could. These drums, I really wanted these drums specifically because people used to take these drums, they used to have them and they would be on the beach or be on the rocks above the beach that was at Byron Bay, and they would just play the drums, people would play music, people would just be on the beach, dancing, running around, having fun. It was such a fucking good vibe every time, all the time on the beach in Byron Bay. So I put some general beach stuff around just to kind of show like, hey, this is the area, this is the fun place. You know what? I think that's it. There are spots on this island that are blank, mostly because I didn't really know what to do with them right now. I kind of got the main things that I wanted to get done. This is already going to be a really big video, but hey, if this video does well and you guys want to see more, there is several spaces for more builds. So if you guys want more videos, like again, oh, an item, you'll let me know in the comments, and I'll do more. I'll do more if you want me to. I would be happy to do more. Look at all this space, man. We definitely have so much space to do a few more builds if people want to see that happen. Like, with space in between here, all in between here. There's so much more we could do with this island, but for now, this is mostly gonna be it. So I hope you guys have liked my little island tour of Elizabeth, dedicated to my lovely late mother, Elizabeth. Thank you.
Hey, it's a fucking end screen. Like and subscribe. Alright, thanks, cunts.